Hello, welcome to Fly Girls Talk, and we're back with another episode. Today I have a very lovely lady on the show. Her name is Mo, aka Needmocoaching. How are you?
I'm great, and you?
Are you excited to be
here? I am. I'm so excited. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. I just was on your page, and I'm just like, you're so, very motivating. You're just positive. You just... woosah. That's what I get when I go check you out. So I'm just so happy to have you here. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. So do you.
Yeah, so we're gonna get right into the mess.
I'm just playing. Straight to
But we're gonna start off with some icebreakers.
Okay.
It's called Chicago Revoke Card.
Okay.
And basically, I'm just trying to see if you're really from the wreck or not.
So a lot of people is.
And if you don't get it right, you gotta drink some of that.
Okay.
That drink.
All right.
Okay, let's get started. Before a group of Chicago people can open a bottle of liquor, what must be done beforehand?
Tap the bottle.
I'll let that go. Okay, it say you must bless the bottle. Same thing. Okay, if somebody from Chicago is fronting they move, what does that mean they're doing?
You lying.
You got it. Okay. You got 30 seconds to use woo wop the bam in a sentence. You got 30 seconds. Woo wop the bam.
So he pulled up on me and told me woo wop the bam.
Okay. If somebody is looking salty, that means how do they look?
Shitty.
Shitty. It say shitty on
For
there.
real?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
What's the kickback?
Like a gathering at your crib.
Okay. What's a Bruford? I ain't said that in so long.
Goofy.
A goofy. Okay, got it. What does with the shits mean?
You down for whatever?
Yeah, got it. In Chicago, how do you say soda?
Pop.
If somebody from Chicago say send the low, what that mean?
Drop your location.
If somebody from Chicago asks you, you got an odd or a slug on you, what does that mean?
A what?
An odd or a slug.
Never heard of. You got, how would they say it? Give me an example.
If I walk up to you, I'm finna go to the gas station, but I don't got nothing. You got an odd or a slug on you?
The only thing I could think of.
An odd or a slug? What's odd numbers?
I was just thinking money. If it's
$1.
Oh, I'm like money.
That's an odd,
Okay.
$1.
Right.
You got to drink. You got to roll.
I'll take that.
That's funny.
I was on the road.
That's ghetto. Okay. What's two things people from Chicago call cigarettes?
Squares.
What else?
Shoot.
I'll let you guys.
All
Okay.
right.
What does boobop mean?
What?
What does boobop mean in Chicago? What does boo boo bop mean?
Oh, when you trying to explain a story, you got your ass beat, maybe?
Yeah, okay. If something is decent, is it good or bad?
It's good.
You got 30 seconds to bake the host. You gotta bake me.
You look good as fuck.
You gotta bake me. You gotta say something mean.
I know, but
You got 30 seconds to bake me. Oh, God, I'm scared. It's okay. I'll take it.
Damn, why would you put this on me? I ain't got shit to say. Shit, don't come on my show trying to make me.
Okay.
Shit, I don't got nothing.
Okay, that's fine. You still got to drink because
I'll take the drink for that.
I wanted you to bake me.
Damn, but if I could have found something, I would have.
Okay. We're going to do one more. What do backdoor mean?
Like sneaky. Like you backdoor me. Like
give me something else.
Normally when I hear niggas talk about that, it's more so like when they homie like backdoor them.
Okay,
like,
yeah, say getting snaked by your homie.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You pass.
All right.
You're from Chicago. Okay. Make sure you guys go get these games. It's definitely very
that was cool.
fun. I like it so much. It's so fun. Okay, Miss Needmocoaching.
Yes.
So, where are you from in Chicago, and what was it like for you growing up?
A lot of people ask me like where I'm from, and I say the city. Then they ask what side, south side. I moved like probably every year, so my mama moved a lot. But I say like with everything I moved in, I done moved to the south suburbs, the I don't even know what kind of suburbs, like more so Downers Grove, Naperville.
Okay.
I was on 76, I was on 46, I was on 66.
You've been everywhere.
35th. Yeah, Dearborn, Woodline. So I've been everywhere. I went to Simeon, so I feel like no matter where I was at, my environment was always different from where I went. So me moving and living on 66, I didn't go to the neighborhood schools, but like I still take the bus and know. So I feel like no matter what, it was always a balance in my life.
So you went to Simeon. What year you graduated?
14.
I went to Simeon.
Never.
Yeah, but I'm a toddler.
What do you mean? No.
When you graduated, I was coming in.
Never.
Yeah. I'm 23, so.
And you talking about a 19, baby. You was 23. That is so good.
Thank you.
Dang.
That's why I asked, because I'm like, Simeon, I never seen you, but that's probably why I never seen you.
So I was coming in, you was coming in.
Yeah, when you was leaving, I was coming in. Yeah.
Wow.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
Yes. Okay, so you kind of been all over the city. I feel like, did you start doing hair in the suburbs for the most?
I started doing hair. I want to say I had started doing hair when I moved to Arizona, but I was coming back to Chicago to still do hair.
So you wasn't doing hair here?
No, I did not do hair here.
Wow. I thought you always did it here.
I started. I mean, you can technically say I still started because when I started in AZ, I was still coming out here, literally. And when I was out here, I was booking people for AZ. When I was in AZ, I was booking people for Chicago. But I was really like, it's crazy. I was doing it out people's cribs. Like,
oh, you would travel to them?
I was traveling.
That's dangerous.
That's why I said it's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And I had my friend with me, and it was cool. I was getting money, so it was like,
you sound like a street nigga or something. Talking about I was getting money.
So yeah.
That's good. Okay, so you wasn't doing hair here at all. So how did you get? Because I feel like you always had a following.
Yes.
So where that come from? Just being pretty, or?
Yes, it did. I think it did. Like all my social medias, I always had a big following, no matter what. It took me to realize hair was like, made me cringe more because it was like that's the huge amount of followers I have ever had. That is like all these people watching me. Why are people watching me? That it was like when I had the big followings, it was for my personal page, so I can just get off when I want to get off. I can deactivate. But when it came down to doing hair, it was like,
yeah, you got to be active, and that's
correct.
Your living.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, because I always noticed your page way before hair. Oh, she pretty. Like, and you always just had like a follower.
Yeah.
Okay, so you used to live all over Chicago. You went to Simeon. What was it like for you growing up? Like, were you working jobs? What were you doing?
Right. So I worked at White Castle on 35th. I lived on 27 at the time. So
did you go to college?
I did. I graduated. I actually went to school for mortuary science. So I already did in bodies embalming. Worked in the funeral home already. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's scary.
Graduated 2019 for that. So
you can work with dead people.
Yeah, and I love it.
What do you love about it? You scare me.
Like if you lose your loved ones and you want them to look good, I'll be the reason.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah.
So it's like doing makeup.
Well, everybody thinks that the makeup is really what matters, but really what matters is the embalming. Like if the embalming, the amount of fluids and stuff we put inside that body is what matters on the outside of the body. So the
like
makeup
the
don't matter. Correct.
Okay.
The skin tone is like. They skin tone gonna show before the makeup. The makeup is literally the last source. That's boring. The back of the house matter more than the front of the house. I was in the back of the house.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, so you didn't like go home at night thinking.
You know what? I went home at night and I could not sleep. I think about all the bodies I did and I try to look them up on the news. and see.
Oh,
because
no. So it's like, that's like you kind of be in touch with the dead.
It's not more so in touch with the dead, but it was like more so I started realizing that the news really don't be speaking for real. They milk it how they want to milk it because we really see. That's why like I see a whole different like era of life than other people because you get more people that's in a doctor or, you know, working as nurses and stuff that believe certain things, but you don't get people talking about mortuary as common. So it's like, y'all say this about, I say Coco, so COVID, but y'all say this about COVID and say that, but we really get to see the last time. Like, after the hospital, they shoot them right to us. So it was like, yeah, what y'all saying does not even relate to what it really is. So it be like more so like, dang, y'all lying. The only time people really find out is if you really lose a loved one and you know how they died and the news say something different.
Right. Yeah, that's, I can't.
You know
You're
what?
strong.
I lost my dad at 10. So that's the reason I always wanted to be a mortician. Because he didn't look like himself.
As a passion.
So that's how.
Okay, that's a great reason.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll make me. It's
Curious.
Like you feel like you saving lives too because I'm making you look alive.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So what made you stop doing that and like fall into like doing hair?
Because I did that 2019. I started doing hair. I probably made 7-8 years ago. I want to say I probably did hair like 2015, 2016. I think I was like 20 years old, and I was too deep in entrepreneurship. Can't nobody tell me what time to clock in and clock out. You cannot tell me if it clicked when the lady told me, oh, this is where you put in your request for, vacation.
That's why I quitted my job.
For real? Who are you to tell me? Mm-hmm. So it's like, that's when reality really hit. It was like, I had to be proud of myself because I did what I said I was going to do. A lot of people be more stagnant thinking that, because you said or you did or you spent this much time working on one thing, it's like you got to be there forever. You don't got to be there forever. You did it. Check that off the list and go to the next thing. Mm-hmm. And that's how I felt about it.
And that's how people make you feel about college. Like, oh, you went to college for this.
Yes.
And you got your degree. You're doing this for life. And it's like, you don't have to do that for life.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because people feel that you're not, how can I say it, stable. Yeah. Like if you're not just working a 9 to 5. It's like it's risky to be an entrepreneur. It is risky.
It is.
But it's a lot of advantages
to
that.
It is. And it comes with so much freedom. Like
it does. So are you now full-blown entrepreneur?
Yes.
Is it like consistent for you? Like your clientele? Do you have your bad days, bad weeks, and how do you deal with it if you are having like a bad week?
That's a good question. Having a bad week is a good week for me because I understand what balance is, and when it's slow days, it's go days for me. And go back to self, nurture myself, do what I want to do, because one thing about me, every time my book's open, it's booked, and I be dedicated and determined to not canceling clients. So it was like, once COVID had happened, no lie, what happened was I don't know, I just feel like I fell out of love with doing hair. And, I was just talking more with God about what am I on here to do. And I never went to school for hair. I did my own hair, and it started from me doing my own hair. And people just took me more serious. And I started at $20, $50, and it just went from that. And once COVID hit, it was like, wait, hold on. The shops was closed. I didn't even know what it felt like to be able to cook breakfast, lunch, dinner, walk, get smoothies, and enjoy my life.
You had to tap into yourself.
That. And ever since then, it was like slow days means marketing, going online. Like I still have days I want to make a $3,000 day. So if I want to make $3,000, what product I can sell? Like it's really about several streams.
And it's about finding out how you can make money doing nothing. Just sitting there.
That you enjoying it. That it don't look like nothing. Yeah.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Okay.
Because most people, like, if they have a slow week or a bad week, it's like, I'm one of those people. It's like, I'm depressed. Or maybe it's because I feel like I'm, like, you always on goal. So when it's slow, it's like, I don't know how to adjust to it being slow.
Yes.
So that's good advice. So you sound like you're real in touch with yourself, and like it seemed like you in touch with God. Like, can you speak more on your meditating skills and how did you tap into meditating?
Yeah, I tapped into meditation during COVID. So during that
Okay, so you
separation,
learned yourself during
I
COVID.
learned, yes,
Okay.
it was definitely a wake up call for me for a lot of things. And I don't know, I just was more curious. It was like I had nothing but time to myself. And like, as my daughter, me and my child's father, we have joint custody of her. So it's like, I get her, and then when I don't got her, he got her. So the times away from her is really just me. And it was like, what can I do with my time? And because I'm so productive, it was like, I'd rather learn. And I just started researching, and what is this and what is that? And no, it introduced me to a lot of different languages that I never was like, I never understood, especially being raised in Chicago. Like, a lot of people was coming to me and telling me that meditation is demonic, and why do you meditate?
Demonic
and they were talking about me. It's crazy. And they were just, a lot of people speak on things that they are unaware about, and understanding that made me meditate more. What I realized was, the more I meditate, the more I am consciously aware of what I do and when I do it. So if somebody was to talk to me and maybe it triggered me, I wouldn't react to it. Instead, I would respond, and I would respond in a way that it's like I would want somebody to respond to me. So it's like not acting upon my emotions.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I need to meditate. So what's like the best place to do it? Like, you can do it anywhere. You do it at your house.
Yes, do it at my house. I do it 3 times a day. Meditate. My first meditation is for 22 minutes. It could be 22 to 45. It's really up to you. And it's great to meditate first thing in the morning. It's great to meditate at nighttime as well. A lot of people ask, like, what is meditation? And I will say meditation is just quieting your mind. It's nothing about demonic or anything. Once you quiet your mind, you're going to realize how many thoughts come into our head all day. And when we have all these thoughts, where are we releasing it? We're releasing it through drinking, smoking, like we using substances to release these emotions instead of quieting our mind and being more conscious. So I would say meditation helped me. An example I could give is drivers, like people who drive, I don't want to say crazy, but drive a little reckless. Chicago drivers, that's what I call it. Chicago drivers. And you honking your horn, you reacting to people, and you blaming everybody because you not on time or something. Like, that's more so of, if you meditate, you start realizing, like, wow, I'm more calmer. So it's just, it gets you back to center.
I love that, because people definitely, like, we always thinking of our next move.
Yes.
You could think about a million things at one time. So it's like, it's definitely important to like take time to yourself and just think about nothing, or just let your thoughts flow.
That.
So you like the first person I had on my show that like spoke about meditating. Yeah, so I feel like it's gonna definitely influence a lot of people to like try it out.
I hope it does.
Yes.
I hope it does.
So Needmocoaching. So what did this name, how did you rebrand yourself? Like, how did you get into coaching people? And like, what are you coaching?
Okay. So that's a good question, because I said that this was going to be the set, like, that people really understand what Needmocoaching is about. Probably changed my name a year and a half ago. A lot of things that I do, I really may not understand at the time, but because I go with my feeling, and I know that I'm positive about this feeling, it's going to show up for me later on that I put the pieces together. So if I was to explain what Needmocoaching is about, I wanted to expand who I am as an individual and how I can contribute to help people online. And now I have discovered that it's more so of social media marketing. So I want to teach friends how to accumulate large sums of money online, because that's what I do. I have stepped back from here. A lot of people don't know that. So it's just really off energy. If someone texts me, hey, bro, can I get an appointment? Then if I'm around, I'll do it. I still got my suite.
But so it's not like pressure.
It's not. That is correct. And it's no longer a stream of income that I'm dependent on to pay my bills. Good. It's like, You know, I started this, it still gives me energy. And that's how I realized that I have been coaching, because for 7, 8 years, clients sit in my chair and you'll think they know me because they just feel so comfortable sitting down and opening up to me. And really, hairstylists are therapists. We are therapists. We are in your head. We're conversing. Well, certain hairstylists, I more so engage with my clients. I don't care for customers. I care for clients who come back several times.
And a difference.
Yes. And most of my clients I attracted a lot of older people.
Yeah. I can see that because you're very mature for your age.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. I agree, because when I go get my hair did, I just find myself talking.
Yes.
And it's like, but sometimes you want to hold back because it is messy hairstylists. But, you know, you find the right people that you feel open to talking to, and they're like therapeutic, and they're talking back to you, because then you got some stylists, they just be quiet and they don't even talk to you at all. Like, you just another customer versus a client. So I definitely agree. You guys are definitely like therapists to us.
Yes, we are.
So you do coaching, you help people with their business?
Yes, I help people with their business. So I have a few packages. I have coaching online. It depends on, most of my packages that sell is the 4 packages, and it's what most of my clients want is reels. A lot of people want to know how to create reels, but I have learned just how to create a reel in like 3 minutes and know how to put the word in that it just gets so many likes and it just go viral. And not only that, but that one post can make me $500 to $3,000 because I say click the link in the bio and I got a sale. But I made it so comfortable that somebody can go straight to that, to the first link. You know, one thing that I have learned when it came down to marketing and knowing Instagram and the gadgets is make it easy for them to purchase. Don't say,
because the attention span is very short.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I just been more so teaching, and I can see, I can go on someone's page and know like, okay, this is what they missing. Have you tried this? Have you tried that? So have you been doing topics?
Topics like
for reels?
Oh no, I haven't. Okay, I haven't even made. I make reels like lifestyle reels.
Okay.
But I never
did it for this yet.
Not for topic. Like
topic. So topics is like the new hashtag now.
Okay.
And topics is what makes your reel go further, because that's what Instagram algorithm
so
is
hashtag topics?
No, not hashtag, it's topics. So when you're about to make the post, right before you press post, you know how we make the caption? You'll scroll down, you know how I say add location or something, and it say add topics, and you add 3 topics, and you're going to add those same 3 topics every time you post a reel, and that's going to get the exposure.
Okay, she just dropped a gem.
Indeed, y'all make sure.
Try it out.
And let us know.
Okay, that's very smart, because I've been like making reels and I'm getting like 500 views. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Yes, that's the one.
But I probably need to hashtag more. Like hashtagging is very important as well. Let's take a drink to that. Because this stuff is important. Like reels is paying the bills. So it's serious. That's why I'm trying to get my content together, because like I live a life to make the content, but I don't know how to make the content.
And that's gonna be.
And I'm just like, I'm too cool. But no, I need to make money off it. So.
And you got an audience. You do. You have
I need to do something with my audience. Yes. Okay. Need more coaching. So you're a mother. How old is your daughter?
4.
Oh, she's still a baby.
Yeah, she's still.
I don't know why I thought she was like a big girl.
Oh,
like, I feel like I seen you post her. Do you post her?
Yeah.
Did you used to?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, you don't really post no more.
She got her own page now.
Oh God, you marketing her?
I was just no, seriously. Her, she just grew. She had 600 followers. She had 15,000 followers now. So I'll be back with something to sell with it now. I had to take a break. So it's just, that's what I realized. It's like social media, you know, when you really live, and I could tell like with your energy, like you really live the life. You know, you're not putting up your phone to show a life that you really don't live if your phone wasn't in your face.
Exactly.
And with that, what we tend to do is resist from doing it because it's not us. But like you said, Reels is bringing in real money.
Reels is bringing in real money. That is a good. You need to put that on that's $1 million idea.
Stop.
Reels is bringing in real money.
Yeah. It is.
We gotta get that on the
Yes.
hoodie. I like that.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
No, it really is. Like, social media is taking over.
It is.
Really the lifestyle content.
I know.
People are obsessed with seeing how other people do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I even like got my favorite like little YouTube girls that I like watching because it's like we're similar.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like, yeah, like that's important. So, okay, so you're a mom. So I wanted to talk about, and if you don't mind me asking, are you a single mom? Because the negative connotation on single mom is like,
oh no, I'm a single mom, and I never really understood, to be honest, when people ask that, where do they
are you a single mom, right?
That's
why I'm saying it sound negative.
Not in the life.
Right, that's why I say it sound negative, because when you hear single mom, you think of someone that the child don't have a father helping out.
Right.
But really, like, a single mom is like, you're single and you're a mom.
Yes. And that's I'm
for the most part, you know, of course you probably dating or whatever, but overall, like, you're a single mom.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm a single mom who has a father in her life.
Okay.
And he wants to be a father, and he is a father.
Period.
Yes.
Okay. Exactly.
Real quick, I mean, y'all can cut my voice out, but I really got a problem with the single mom shit. Just because, like, I split the week with my baby mama. Right?
Mm-hmm. So she's not a single mom.
She's not. She's a single woman.
Mm-hmm.
She's not a single parent.
Oh, okay.
You can say I'm a single
I like
parent.
that.
Right.
Well, you know, I'm a single woman. I'm not a single parent.
Right.
I always tell her to say that like you. You're not
right. Don't say you a single mom.
Okay. Right. Okay.
You definitely do, because I be.
Like, I gotta get a babysitter to come to
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is my studio right here. I gotta bring the kids in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I hate when she say I'm a single mom. I'm like, no, you a single woman.
Yes.
Don't play with you.
And that's okay.
Don't play
like,
with you. Do your job.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
And that's what I was when people ask me about it, and it could be the type of people probably that ask was more so, say for instance, you signing up for something or business account or something like, are you I always consider it, I'm not married. So when you're not married, because they ask those questions like widow, married, or single, or what would they call? You see when we got to fill in the bubbles.
Yeah, I know.
So that's
why does it matter?
Yes, and that's the only way I looked at it. I always looked at it like that because I'm not married.
Right. Okay. So, because I asked about, are you a single mom? Because, it's a lot of women out here that. And I'm not even talking about you, because you say, your child, her father is in her life. But it's a lot of women that are single mothers, and it's hard for them to balance. Like you said, like when your baby is away with her father, you're able to meditate, tap into you. But it's women that don't have that time at all to do that. So what is your advice to them for, like, how can they meditate or escape, but they have their child 24/7? Like, because you get time to yourself because your child go to their father. So what's your advice to, like, a single mom that wants to tap into herself and meditate, but she's always with her kid?
Do it with your child.
Do it with your child.
Yes.
That's
get your child on schedule. I would personally say I have experienced that maybe in the beginning, and it is a lot. But I also feel as if when we come up with more structure around ourselves and we come up with a schedule, our children can respect that schedule. Imagine when we were all at home and everybody was working from home in Zoom. Child cannot invade and mommy's at work. So it's like, either come up with a schedule that you and child meditate, because ain't nothing like meditating with your child. That's everything. Or block off time and let your child know, mommy is meditating right now. There's no interruptions. Do you want to meditate with mommy? So it's like work with the child and speak with the child so the child can understand.
And that's people don't speak with their kids. They still
Oh.
goo goo gaga. Like the kids don't understand.
right.
Like you
Or-
can't talk to your kids. And
Exactly.
kids are very smart these
Very.
days. Like I'm sure like they'll definitely catch on. Like and I like that example. Like you're working from home. The kid know like don't come in here.
Exactly.
That's a structure though.
Yes.
Because they know, okay, she working at this time. I can't do that. So that's good advice. Because it's a lot of like single moms and they kind of don't know when they can take time to themselves by them always having their child.
And it's because they have no structure around the child and their relationship.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's talk about dating with Mo. Okay, so is it hard for you to date, you know, by you have a daughter, you know, like it's hard for women with kids to date because it's like you don't want no man in and out seeing, you know, your daughter seeing them. So like, is it hard for you to date or is it easy because you have structure?
Yes, I was just about to say that. Yes, because it will be more so about this is my time. It won't be inviting when I got my daughter. So I would say I'm speaking on me right now, but for like full-time moms, it'll probably be more challenging with
But
that.
you had help, so it's like you're able to date.
Yes.
So what are you looking for in a guy? What is Mo need? That's what is Mo need.
It's more so finding the right partner takes finding yourself and what you want with yourself because you spoil yourself, you date yourself, you'll know what you want.
And that's something I definitely do. Like I will go out to eat by myself.
Yes.
I would do it. I do everything by myself anyway because like I'm the only child. So I'm used to doing stuff by myself.
That makes
so it's
sense.
like you definitely love yourself first. And then you'll know how you want someone to love you.
To love you, yes. I was actually getting my nails polished and the girl was asking me that and she was asking me a lot of relationship questions and that's one of them that what you just said is like actually loving yourself. And I told her the way you find your partner and a partner for you is how you look at yourself. Your partner is going to look through you, how you look at you. You cannot complain about your
If you think
partner.
You ugly, they're going to start to think you ugly.
And it's just not with partners. That's with everybody. So any area that you lack that confidence, go back to self and ask yourself, why am I lacking this? What do I think of me? How can I get better with this? And like dating.
The dating pool got piss in it.
Dating. I would say dating is...
You definitely need someone intellectual.
Yes. I like a mind fucker, you know?
Yes.
Like, you can't... I feel like because I had everything, I feel like it takes experience. Some people be like, oh, I want to do this and do that. And then it's like, you get that. Do you really want that?
It's not. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm the same way where it's like, I'm not impressed by... like the guy with the best car and all that, because when you get with them, they not there mentally, they not feeding me and stimulating me. But it's like I could get with someone else that might not have a Lambo or a Benz, but they stimulate me and I'm feeding off their energy. That's what's most important. Then all that other stuff will come later down the line because like y'all able to build each other up.
Exactly.
So I definitely agree.
I like how you said that. So I got a question. Hold on. So what would you say when it comes down to that and you're dating someone and they don't have a vehicle, but you see the potential of them, and they can get a vehicle. They can get it.
They can, but they ain't got it.
That is correct.
Okay, so what's the question? Like, I don't get it.
So the question is, would you stick around? Because I like how you said, like...
building.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, you guys... would I like build with a guy or would I like stick around with a guy although he don't? Ooh.
Yes.
Of course. First of all, it's about your mindset.
Okay.
So if I know you got the mindset that you want better and I see you trying to do better and you got a plan, I could rock with you, you know, because I know you're working towards something, or you not just every day living life, don't got no goals. Like, you gotta have goals. And if I see that you got goals and I believe in you because I'm watching you work towards the goal, you giving me something to believe in, then I can like definitely like, yeah, he don't have a car, but he gonna get one. I know he gonna get one.
Okay, so okay, I like
for
that.
sure. Like,
so what would be the breaking point? Like, okay, I know that you said you were
but
working
he still ain't got one. Basically, the breaking point for me is like, that's a good question. I might start to see you irresponsible, like you going backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your man was set on something and you switched off into something else, and then you backwards. Like, you hustling backwards.
Yes.
Everything just. So that would be my deal breaker. Like, I wouldn't in my head, like, I'll put them on some type of time frame. Like, oh, he said he was finna get a car in January. It's December.
Okay.
It's more so like, you not working towards it no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you going backwards. Instead of saving for the car, you just bought some shoes for $1,000 or $2,000. Like, I don't know, girl. It just varies, you guys.
Okay.
It varies, but I'm definitely a humble person.
Okay.
Like, because I done been in all stages of life already.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what it's like to be down, be up. I know what it's like to have a house and not a car, and have a car and not a house. Like, I already know how all that goes. So it's like, I'm not judging heavy.
I like that.
But you gotta definitely be working towards something.
Okay.
For sure. Oh my God, that was a good question. I like how you flipped that on me. Now I gotta see. Wow, okay. So yeah, so it's like you have a child and you do dates, and you are single, married, or in a relationship. Complicated. If you thinking that hard, why you gotta think that hard though? That's the crazy part.
Cause I just cut this hair, baby. No, I'm just playing.
I'm weak. It's complicated.
Yeah, I would say I have a ship.
A ship?
Yeah.
What's a ship?
Like a relation.
Ship.
Correct.
Why you take the relation out of it?
Because a ship is no matter what, like, you know.
Okay, I like that. You just took me to church.
Stop.
I like that. So you said I have a ship.
I do.
And you ain't put relation in it.
And that's correct.
And you said you got a ship because it's no matter what.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm using that. That was smooth. I got a ship. That was good. I like that. I gotta use that. I done had a lot of ships.
And then you ask the question and you realize, like, wait, hold on. I may know the answer.
I like that because you can love someone and they love you, but y'all not meant. Y'all just not meant. That's a ship.
Yes.
Because it's no matter what.
And let the ship sail. Like, you know, no matter what.
Oh, you own something.
No, that's
you own something. And you let the ship sail. Yeah. But how you know if the ship wasting your time? Like, it's just sailing forever?
No, because the ship don't sail forever.
Oh. What happened to it? Titanic?
It can.
Sink.
Mm-hmm. For real. It can be stagnant. Think about a ship. Like, y'all, think about a ship. For real.
That is good.
The waves, like, you gotta know, like, just coast. But at the end, it's like, when you want better for people, I'ma still be there, but I need to see you be there for you. How I want to be there for you. But it takes a person to realize that and believe in it within them to understand that I want the best for them.
Ooh, you need to be a poet.
Stop.
Needmocoaching, for real. Yes. No, it is Needmocoaching all the way, and Needmo poet. Yes. Because I love how you worded that.
Wow.
And I love how you just, like, I asked you what's your relationship status, and you kind of discreetly told me that it's a ship and it's selling.
Stop.
And it might sink.
Yeah.
But we selling.
Exactly.
Okay, I like that because I'm just stuck on this topic because it's a good topic. Because like I done had relationships and it's like I do love them and they love me. And I could see something with us, but it's like it's not here yet, but I can see it.
Yeah.
Or it's like, I don't know, you just said something like you gotta see something.
They gotta see it.
They gotta see it.
It's your lens. Your lens and they lens not the same lens. And it could be a bit foggy over there. But they gotta clean their own lens to see yours.
You is so funny. They do gotta clean their own lens.
They do.
Cause I see this for us.
Exactly. And you see it.
I see it. They don't see it.
No, it's foggy.
Yes, I relate to that a lot. Do you want to be a wife? Damn, you got to think that long? You don't want to be a wife?
No. See, that's the example of what I say by meditating. I think before I speak. So it's like I'm just thinking about it. I do. Okay. I would love to be a wife.
It don't seem like something you care for.
It ain't nothing I like. I'm not one to say like, let's get married for real. I'm more so I'm stuttering. I choose it as a companionship off bat. Like if I don't see that I can marry you, I won't be with you. So I feel I'm big on that paper can't get burnt. That's the type I'm big on.
So it don't matter.
It matters.
But
I don't want you to feel a paper is gonna change your habits and how you treat me. I want you to treat me as we're married before you actually put a ring on my finger. You know how some people say, or you know back in the day how they say living with you know you aren't supposed to move in until no. I need to know. Yes, yeah, so I need to know how you're gonna react. I need to know all of these things before you put a ring. Because I was talking to someone about it, and I was like, you know, how often do we see somebody say no when somebody get proposed to? Like, I know a quite amount of women who got proposed to that did not want a marriage, but they felt they had to say yes, and I will never be that. If I don't feel we can make it with marriage, it's no. And
you'd rather let the ship sail.
Exactly. And they would know not to do not try to propose to me. Like, you know better. Like, you know, seriously, it gets to that. So it's like, do I want marriage? Of course, later on down the line. But I think maybe because I'm a Sagittarius, like, just getting, I feel like hearing the word marriage is just like, I'm stuck with you forever. That make me cringe. That make me like run away.
You don't want to be stuck with somebody forever.
I do want to be stuck with somebody forever, but I don't need to be reminded.
It's the
it's the word. Like knowing that I have to like, because I feel, and you know, it could be just my perspective. I just have to change, but mindset of we together forever. Like, don't think you finna bring together forever to this door and treat me a certain way because think we're married. Yeah. And that's what probably makes me like scared of it.
Because you feel like you could treat me anyway because you have me forever.
Yes, and I know me personally speaking, I'm a ride for mine. So it's like with marriage, it's even more like
riding and dying.
Yes.
You ride and you die.
Yes. So it's like I feel like you'll know when you come across somebody, I want to marry you. Like, you would. Have I came across that? Don't ask that.
Have you? No.
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
The ship is sailing.
Yeah.
Period. Anything else you want to ask me before I?
Yeah, do you see yourself getting married? Do you want marriage? Do you see yourself being a wife?
I do want to be a wife, but I don't see it yet.
Okay. And what do you think as a wife, what can you do? What can you provide? How you come?
That's too deep. I don't want to think that. I don't want to answer that.
Exactly.
I don't want to answer that.
But you just asked me that question.
I don't want to answer that because I could go, it's so deep. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to be that. Now, I'm still figuring myself out. Like, of course, I don't see me getting married right now. But like maybe when I'm like 30, But even then, I feel like when people say 30, it's like you feel like you're going to have it all together. And you're creeping up on it.
Don't remind me.
You're creeping up on it.
You gonna remind them?
Girl, she's 27. She young.
Yes,
like, that's young. Like, let's be for real.
I'm like, dang,
I'm just saying, but like, it is, we all going to have to hit 30.
You're right.
But it's 30 is young to me. 30s is young. These 30-year-olds, like, living their best life. Like, I feel like that's when you know yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. I done seen like I had friends that was older than me, and like I known them since I was like 15, and they was older, and like I kind of seen their journey. But it's like when they hit 30, it's like that's when they figured out their career. That's when they figured they locked in, and they are who they always wanted to be. And it's like I literally watch you crumble in your 20s, but when 30 hit, it's like everything came together for you. So I'm actually excited to be in my 30s because I feel like I'm going to know myself. Like I kind of already got an idea who I am, but I feel like when I'm 30, I'm going to be confident. Like I know what I want. You not what I want. I'm not dealing with it like, so I'm excited. You should be excited for that.
Okay.
Because you already... You're just very smart, very delicate, like a flower.
Thank you.
Just blossom. Okay, so what do you think gravitate people to you that make you want to coach them? Like, what make people feel so open with you?
My aura.
You definitely have a good aura.
Thank you.
Very, I can't even say angelic. Like,
thank you.
Yes.
I appreciate that. I feel as if I was to be honest, because you could say somebody who never like next to me, like how can they feel it? It's my authenticity. Like I'm gonna try. I'm always myself, whether I'm crunchy, whether I'm
crunchy.
It's the word crunchy. No matter what state of mind I'm in, very vulnerable, and a lot of people run away from vulnerability, and I have learned myself through vulnerability that I'm not scared to show it, because on or off the internet I'm the same person. So when people come up and I'm always bumping into somebody and they just be like, oh my God, you need more coaching, you want more styles, and I'm more so I'ma let them know off bat, like, I appreciate you coming to me and hugging me, etc., because I wouldn't have known you. You know, you got to look at it, how many people I'm following versus how many followers I got. I didn't know that you was a follower. So I really feel like it's really just my spirit. And I try to be comfortable and make other people comfortable.
Yes, I'm very comfortable with you. I can see why people would need more coaching.
Thank
I love that. But we're going to wrap this up. I really appreciate you coming. You are very angelic.
Thank you.
Very easygoing, very easy to talk to. I just love your energy. I can see why people like gravitate towards you. So is there anything else you want to tell my audience and your audience before we wrap out?
Make sure you guys subscribe to her channel, tap in, like, comment, share. Follow me on Instagram at Needmocoaching. Follow my TikToks, The Life of Monet. Monet is spelled Monet. Make sure you click subscriptions, link in our bios, and tap in. Till next time.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Subscribe to Fly Girls Talk. Bye.
Bye.